Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate
basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Our game. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Wade out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Duncan. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, they've got Wembanyama. Tatum out there with Pippen. And there's Bryant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 spot. You take a look at the Bucks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward, right? The adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. To the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. Bryant against KD. Wade outside. Johnson outside. Durant against Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
During our talk, I asked the coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. No one can stop him. One, we need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Pippen. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Johnson kicks to Duncan. KD against Kobe. Outside, Kevin Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's a tough finish. But Wade doesn't panic when under pressure.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Duncan grabs the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Back to Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. Jason Kidd is checked in for Golden State. Weber, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Abdul-Jabbar against Wembanyama. High post, KD. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 18 feet out. Wade can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Pippen. The rebound by Chris Webber.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pippen, the pass to Kidd. Pippen, a screen on Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Tatum against Webber. Sweet move. Outside for Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Out to the right wing. Tatum against Weber. Backed away. Over Kobe. No good from Wade.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Look at Johnson, 3rd in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Dwayne Wade, a few spots down.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Morning's checked in for Golden State. Carter comes in for Kobe. The Bucks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Klay Thompson comes in for Weber, and it's Peyton in for Johnson. Here's Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 6.
Well, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Pass to Tatum. Morning a screen on Durant. Tatum, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Didn't have to lean, not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
Bucks trail by 4. Peyton passes to Thompson. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Wade. Inside. Thompson misses. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Kidd kicks to Carter. Morning a screen on Wade. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Wade with it. Towns a screen on Carter. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been... And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Towns is out there with Pierce. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Peyton. And it's KD in at the 3. Morning kicks to Carter. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Durant. Bucks trail by 5. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Carter looking around. Anthony on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Pierce. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Thompson finds Peyton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Duncan, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony against Pierce. For three, Kidd. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bucks trail by 3. Here's the pass to KD. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Pippen.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Durant against Pippen. Duncan with his screen on Pippen. Here's KD. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. KD's got 9.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Kidd kicks to Chamberlain. Anthony looking it over. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pass to Chamberlain. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Anthony. Kobe's checked in for Vince Carter. Milwaukee also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Johnson in for Payton.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Wade dishes to Towns. 3-pointer. The shot by Wade, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
On the wing, Duncan, guarded by Tatum. Back to KD. Pocket 6. Bucks at 5 from 18. Chamberlain with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Yep, it counts. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And the Warriors with some changes. Vince Carter is checked in for Anthony. And it's Kidd in for Pippen. Weber, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pierce comes in for Kevin Durant. Weber, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Weber hits them both. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Kidd. Tatum setting the pick for Carter. Shoots over Pierce. And it's Carter missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter. Right side Pierce. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:57 left here in the 2nd. Carter outside. Pierce with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Johnson in the corner. Weber outside. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum with the screen on Johnson. There's the lob. The Carter up high to stop the alley-oop.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Wade on the wing. Kobe with the steal. And now it's Kidd running. He can go all the way. And yes, it's good. Kidd's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Weber a screen. it against Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Warriors. Pippen comes in for Kidd. Milwaukee also making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Weber. And Durant subbed in for Pierce. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Durant. Launches a three. Durant. Money from deep.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Kobe, and Bryant throws it down.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Wade outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Seeing how things are... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. And there's Bryant. Then it's Tatum. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Outside Bryant. Chamberlain against Duncan. Chamberlain, the pass to Tatum. Back to Chamberlain. And that one, good. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Durant against Bryant. Duncan with the screen for KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Bryant, it's a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Floats it up for Pippen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Durant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. Outside Durant. Duncan with a screen on Bryant. No good from Durant.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Great screen setting by Duncan there, and even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Duncan, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Magic Johnson. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Wade. Wade against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Wade.
Awesome defense on that play from Dwayne Wade. He doesn't give any room to breathe out there to the opposition.
KD dishes to Johnson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to KD. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kobe soaring through the air.
When you talk about pure scorers, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also with the sub. Weber's checked in. Johnson against Kobe. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Wade outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Here's Weber. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 8. Tatum kicks to Pippen. The kick out to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum finds Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Johnson, the pass to Durant. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Over to the wing. Outside, KD. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Johnson. Bucks trail by 13. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Kobe, the pass to Wembanyama. Fader on the way. The shot, no good. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
get a couple stops, we get a couple run-outs.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Wade. Duncan is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Towns, and it's Payton in at the point. Chamberlain with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wade outside. Pass to Payton. And here's Duncan. He's guarded by Mourning. Duncan misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Kidd passes to Tatum. Over Thompson. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Duncan kicks to Wade. Good, nice job down low.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Thompson, a screen on Kidd. Bob pass to Duncan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Towns. And it's Pierce in for Klay Thompson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Duncan. And again, no good by Golden State.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Shoots from the line. The shot by Pierce, no good. Here's Boston. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Payton dishes to Duncan. Pass to Pierce. From the arc. Great D that time from Tatum.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Wembanyama down low. Covered by Duncan. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Durant's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Payton. Pippen against Johnson. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's Pippen on the wing. From past the arc. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks trail by 13. Durant finds Johnson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Bryant outside. Lets it go from the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Kobe. Clock at 4, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he sinks the second. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Duncan outside. Lobbed up there for KD. And finished off by KD.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Tatum dishes to Pippen. To the wing right side. Chamberlain kicks to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
And guys, you can go ahead and put Game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here is Payton. Thompson outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
Kevin, momentum is so critical, and they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Milwaukee Bucks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, we've got Wembanyama. Kobe Bryant is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Pippen in at the point. You take a look at the Bucks, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
Good on both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. To the wing, right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by the Bucks.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Wade, pounded by Tatum. Outside Durant. Fires the three, and he parries his first look.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Durant. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Shoots over Bryant. Durant, no good. Wembanyama, pass to Tatum. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Johnson with the 10-footer. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Pippen, pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. And here's Bryant, guarded by Durant. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Here's Bryant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Durant way outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And rejected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete. His size, to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Johnson. Durant. Kidd with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pippen, pass to Kidd. Pass to Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to Wade. And there's the screen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Wade is quick, and he's so tough in that pick and roll. And if you're not paying attention, you can lose him in an instant.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Carter, he's checked in for Pippen. The Bucks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Carter, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's rejected.
You've got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Kidd. Outside Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. A minute 39 left now in the first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Bryant. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Johnson with a drive. Weber passes to Wade, and he goes in for the dunk.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Outside Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Takes a 13-footer, and he connects with a jumper. Wade's got 8 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Carter. Still no points. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Tatum a screen on Durant. Lets it fly. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
To the paint. Here's Pippen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Thompson. Kevin Durant is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Pierce in at the 4. Thompson's shot is off. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Carter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Carter's got his first points of the game. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Durant. Towns for 3. That shot off. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Kidd, the pass to Mourning. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony, left side. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Durant. Towns on a screen. Thompson fires from way outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Warriors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Payton. No points so far. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. Tatum's checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Wade, he's checked in for Towns. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Wade drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wade is always in such attack mode that it's hard to guard him without fouling.
Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. Anthony with it. Pass to Chamberlain. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Anthony. Oh, deflected. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Excellent defensive instincts there from Duncan, turning defense into offense.
Kidd, the pass to Chamberlain. Inside. They're running. Here's Pierce. Pass to Duncan. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Payton. And here's Durant. From downtown, and the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Anthony, the pass to Chamberlain. They need this. The shot by Kidd, no good. The Bucks leading by 12. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Pierce. Payton with it. Down low.
How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Carter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Bucks with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. To the inside. Pierce. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Johnson finds Towns. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Wade. Oh, Carter with the block. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Anthony misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Wade. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops it first.
You think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wembanyama's checked in for Gobert. Pippen comes in for Anthony. And Boston subbed in for Carter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wade. He's got 13. Here's Duncan. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Pass to Boston. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. A deep three. A shot by Boston, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Johnson against Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They drop game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest.
Thanks for tuning in.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Milwaukee leading by 15. They've got Kobe Bryant. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pippen. And here's Bryant outside. The offensive rebound for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Bryant's got 7.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Six to shoot. Duncan. Boy, they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Wembanyama, high post. Johnson on him. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Johnson. Wembanyama, pass to Bryant. Again, the Warriors score.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is because, to me, it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Pass to Duncan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And it knocks down the first one.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Warriors trail by 13. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Durant, stolen by Bryant. Here's Pippen. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
Second free throw, no good.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Wembanyama, pass to Bryant. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Wade. He's got 13. They set the pick. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Chamberlain. On the wing, Tatum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the clock. The big man, Wemby for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Wade. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Bryant, pass to Wembanyama. Can't connect from short range. The Bucks leading by 8. Outside Durant. Pass to Johnson. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pippen, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Johnson. Floats one up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Drives to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wade, that's good. Wade's gotten 4 this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Kidd, the pass to Tatum. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Inside, here's Bryant, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the inside, Wade, good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Kidd. And that one's good.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot, that's good work.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Weber. For three, Durant. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 9 points.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the rejection.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Kidd. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Golden State. They trail by 11. Pass to Kidd. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Wade. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Carter can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 11. Pierce, the pass to Wade. Inside, here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over to the wing. Here's Kidd. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Wade. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kidd. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And a pretty crafty move there from Jason Kidd, doing what he can to draw the foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Tatum. Pippen comes in for Anthony. And it's Bryant in for Carter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Durant surveying the D. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. They set the screen. Shoots over Durant. And he gets it back. Another shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Bryant. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And the Warriors making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Bryant. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Durant. Pass to Tatum. And here's Bryant for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Johnson. Now Durant. They set a pick. The 3. Here's Duncan. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Bucks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Either team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And here's Bryant outside on target from range. Milwaukee with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Wade, hounded by Tatum. Durant, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wade. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Tatum with some nice D. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Wade. So this one belongs to the Bucks. It might have been just Game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now for our Player of the Game.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Milwaukee Bucks? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr had on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Bryant. And it's Tatum in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, we've got Durant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Duncan. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Wade in at the two-guard position. Down low, take a look at the Warriors. Well, they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance, or this thing could actually slip away from them.
It sure could. Here's KD. The Warriors making the shot.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's KD. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pippen against KD. Fade away, and it falls over the rim and in. KD's got his second basket of the night.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Wembanyama against Duncan. Tatum setting the pick for Wembanyama. In the corner, Tatum with it. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Good on both. Here's Pippen. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee in the lead. KD dishes to Wade. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Wembanyama on him. Wade left side. Count that bucket.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Now Wade. Here's the floater. And no good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Bryant. the three. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Bucks. Payton comes in for Johnson. Then for the Warriors, Carter, he's checked in for Pippen. And it's Kidd in for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Durant. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Kidd kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Tatum. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Tatum. Kidd with it. Duncan defending. Kidd, no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Towns with the steal. From the stripe. Poked away.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Kobe against Wade. Pass to Duncan. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Payton, that's good.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now Chamberlain, outside Tatum. Left side Bryant, the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
That's good from Payton. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Here's Anthony. And he overshot that one, missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Pippen is out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Mourning. And it's Kidd in at the point guard. Anthony against Webber. A high post shot. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kidd with the steal. Anthony looking it over. Here's Carter, still without a basket. And the dunk by Mourning.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Abdul-Jabbar fades away and sinks the tough shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Bucks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Carter. Now here's Anthony. Hits from the high post. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Now Weber, defended by Wembanyama. Tries from 10, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Pippen. Comes it up for the height of Wembanyama on the line. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Johnson outside. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Pierce. Still scoreless. 2 seconds left. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Anthony dishes to Mourning. Back to Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Milwaukee. Towns, he's checked in for Weber. Kevin Durant comes in for Pierce. And it's Wade in for Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Mourning. Carter comes in for Anthony. And Kobe is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Warriors leading by 4. And Wembanyama finds Bryant. Shoots over Johnson. Bryant can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wade outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And turning up the intensity. Wade sees the defender closing in and takes his motion right into him.
Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Warriors. Kidd comes in for Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, Dwayne Wade. Kobe Bryant, 4th.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up. And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Now here's Durant. Towns sets the pick for KD. 6 on the shot clock, and that one drops. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Anthony against Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Taken away by Anthony. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Kobe against Wade. Johnson outside. Towns a screen on Kidd. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Towns.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. Anthony down low. He's covered by Thompson. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 10 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Kidd. Outside, Towns. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Outside Durant. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 1. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and
Looking at the series. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Magic Johnson is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Duncan, and it's Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. KD against Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chamberlain's shot is off. The Bucks trail. The 3 from KD. And Tatum pulls it down. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Kobe. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Kobe's got 9.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Duncan outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Duncan, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tatum against Johnson. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Duncan dishes to Durant. 3 on the clock. Wade for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Stolen by Duncan. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Tatum. Duncan with a screen on Pippen. Durant, the pass to Duncan. Duncan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in that.
Outside Pippen. Back to Tatum. Pass to Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up, and he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Johnson. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
There's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Outside Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Bryant. To Pippen. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Durant. Wade with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Shoots a fader. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wembanyama. It's up a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to KD. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors also with a sub. Carter's checked in. 1:50 left in the third. Bryant with it. 9 points in the game so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Wade against Carter. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Payton outside. Lock at 6. To stop the drought, Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reason. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bucks trail by 4. Payton kicks to Wade. Back to Payton. Good on the bucket. Payton's got 6.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
And Tatum atop the key over Duncan. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
A different look for Milwaukee. Weber comes in for Duncan. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Warriors, Gobert, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Mourning comes in for Tatum. And it's Kidd in for Kobe. Pass to Carter. with his first shot attempt, and the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
T-Wade on the wing. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The shot by Carter, nobody, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game.
And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wembanyama. Carter is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Mourning, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. Pass to Towns. Pierce for 3. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Pierce has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Johnson outside. Towns a screen on Kidd. Johnson outside to take the lead, and he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
The 17-footer. The rebound by the Bucks. Weber's got his 4th rebound in this one. To Wade. And here's Pierce. Johnson outside. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Over Carter. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Johnson. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And that mid-range Jay of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Carter, the pass to Mourning. That one falls.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Carter against Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
High motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot on.
And the Bucks with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Duncan comes in for Weber, and Durant subbed in for Paul Pierce. Then for the Warriors, Chamberlain's checked in for Mourning. Pippen comes in for Jason Kidd. And Kobe is subbed in for Carter. Wade, good.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Wembanyama. Golden State moving it around. Here's the free ball by Bryant.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kobe. Shoots from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Duncan outside. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Wembanyama outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot in that time. The whistle blowing.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Tatum against Johnson. And here is Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Guarding Tatum is just a major problem.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
KD with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Lob pass to Duncan. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Duncan. And no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
KD looking around. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 7. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And here's Johnson outside. Wade from outside. Rebound by Pippen. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.